Hello fellow singer, it's Mimi here, and in this video I will share 4 mind-blowing tips on how to improve your vocal tone for singing. Do you ever listen to your favorite singers and wonder what is it in their voice that makes their singing so emotional? You may be able to sing through the exactly same songs and reach all of the notes, but it feels like there's something missing. This quality in the voice that makes other people feel your emotions and compliment your beautiful voice. Well, don't worry, because you will understand where this beautiful tone to the singing voice comes from, as I will share these amazing techniques to help you to improve your vocal tone that you can learn and apply to your own singing as well. Keep in mind that desired vocal tone completely depends on the style and your own personal preferences. But the tips on this video will help you towards the sounds that have this beautiful emotional tone and more singing-like quality. Remember that it takes time and consistent effort to come back to the same exercises to get the most out of it and truly deepen your learning. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Sing with Mimi to keep learning more about singing and some tips for shy singers. And give me a thumbs up if you find this video helpful. Now, let's go through this list of 4 amazing techniques to improve your singing tone. Semioccluded vocal tract exercises can help solve so many issues with your voice as long as you do it consistently. Use semioccluded vocal tract sounds to go through the melody of the song that you are practicing in a way that you wouldn't stop the sound before the end of the phrase and only stop the sound in between the phrases where you take another breath. At first, it may be challenging and you might feel like you're running out of air too quickly, but every time you come back to the practice, you will see that you can get further and further with this sound without taking an extra breath. Focus on airflow control and making the sound as musical as possible, even though the sound itself doesn't sound very amazing. Try to imagine it being like the sound of a violin or a flute. And there are many options for semi-occluded vocal tract sounds. So pick your favorite. Do this every day for a few weeks to feel the difference, and obviously continue after that to keep improving. Make sure that you are retracting your false vocal folds as you sing. So this is the opposite of constriction. This will create a more open sound and make singing overall more comfortable. Try silent laugh to feel this slight expansion in your throat and exercise holding on to that sensation throughout your singing. Practice one phrase at a time. Add cry to your singing to add this beautiful emotional quality to your tone. You will feel a slight tilt on the higher part of your larynx. So there's 2 bumps and it's the higher one. Slight tiny little tilt there as you do this cry sound. So we're talking about thyroid cartilage tilt. You can practice it with this puppy sound. Practice saying your lyrics out loud as if you're about to cry. And yes, this will feel a little bit silly. And then, when this feels comfortable, try singing in the same way. And one word of wisdom, overdo it. And I know, as a person who's not that expressive always emotionally, if I need to pretend like I'm about to cry, it used to be extremely difficult for me to to do these exercises and very kind of awkward and uncomfortable. But as you practice and do a little bit more each time, kind of embracing the awkwardness, you will get better at it and your voice will have so much more freedom for it. Overdo it so that you can truly learn how it feels in the vocal tracts. As you get more familiar adding this cry or thyroid cartilage tilt to your singing, you can then control how much of this tilt you want to add. Ah, the vibrato. And yes, this is also something that you can practice even if your voice doesn't naturally do this. Vibrato means this pitch wobble in between two notes that you can often hear in the long notes, especially in the end and sometimes throughout the long notes. Practice simply by producing a longer note within your comfortable range and play with the airflow pressure ever so slightly to create this slight wobble in between two notes. And first do it really, really slowly so that it doesn't really sound natural at this point, but this is okay. Try this at different pitches and really playing with it, making sure that it feels comfortable. And then as it starts feeling a little bit more flexible, you can try and do it a little bit faster. And there's your vibrato. Yay! Note that before this, it is very important that you are able to comfortably produce a longer note without any problems. So now you know how to improve your vocal tone for singing through these 4 mind-blowing techniques that you can apply to your own singing. Remember to be kind and patient with yourself in your learning process. Good things take time to marinate, so don't rush your vocal journey. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel Sing with Mimi to keep learning more about singing and some tips for shy singers, and give me a thumbs up if you found this video helpful. Bye now, bye bye bye.